Mr. President, see these buildings? A lot of them in New York City you built.
I do.
That's called capitalism, not socialism. We have Mamdani, who is ahead in the polls here. What's your reaction?
It's amazing.
It's up by 20.
I call him my little communist. He's my little communist mayor. But, you know, he has to come to Washington for money, a lot of money. And it's amazing. I was so surprised by this. Even the other two candidates, I mean, you know, you look at the candidates. Now, maybe one-on-one somebody could beat him, and I'm not looking at the polls too carefully, but it would look like he's going to win. And that's a rebellion. It's also a rebellion against bad candidates, okay? It's a rebellion. They're tired of it. You know, they're seeing things happening. We have taxes being put on us in New York by Democrats that are so bad that even the Democrats are revolting. It's not possible for a Democrat to lose. Right. I did, you know, in the presidential election, I did great in New York. I did great, you know, considering it's New York.
Considering it's New York.
I mean, I did great. But there's a lot of question on the voters, you know, on the booths and everything else on the votes. But we should never be in a position where we're talking about a communist. Now, a communist running...
Doesn't like capitalism.
Running what could be, because it's, you know, so badly run. But what could be... I'll tell you, if I were mayor of New York, it would be the greatest city in the world so fast.
Are you going to get more involved?
Because we have such great cops. You know, I looked at the police, New York's finest last night. They all wanted my picture, autographs. They beat the hell out of my hand. My hand is like a wounded warrior. They shake, and they're strong as hell, the police. Some of these guys that...
Oh, yeah.
They're taking, you know, it's based on merit again. So now they're very strong. When they shake your hand, and some of them are crying. Because they never cried. When they were born, they didn't cry, but now they're crying. Because they love our country. They love me, and you know, they know it's law and order and stuff that like they want, common sense. Sir, may I shake your hand? May I please shake your hand? And they're crying, and they're shaking my hand. I'm saying,
but here's why that really matters, to Ainsley's question, is because he's not pro-police. He's pro-social worker, sending them out there. And if those cops aren't back, they're not going to do their job. So you got Cuomo, Sliwa, and Adams. Are you calling for those three to drop out?
Well, I think they have to have one candidate.
One stay.
And it would look to me like Cuomo, frankly, is leading the other two. And, look, I'm a Republican, but Curtis is not exactly primetime Republican, you know. He wants cats to be in Gracie Mansion. He wants to open it up as a kid. That's the home, for those that don't know.
He's a good crime fighter.
The magnificent home of the mayor. It's beautiful. Gracie Mansion, to me, is like a fabled place. If you're in New York, no, we don't need to have thousands of cats.
He didn't want cats to eat the rats.
It looks like, look, Cuomo, you know, you have a weather person here who I happen to think is wonderful. And I just told Janice, I said, you know, you are responsible because of her level of passion about what happened with her parents-in-law was so incredible against Cuomo that really brought them down. Janice, I hope you're watching because I'm saying it with respect, but that brought Cuomo down. Her level of passion, you know, what he did with the nursing homes, it was so horrible. Yeah, but nobody had the impact that Janice Dean had. I used to watch, and she'd be doing the weather, and then she'd start talking about him. And she was very emotional about it. She definitely loved them. You know, their parents-in-law, as I understand it, but she definitely loved them. And that was brutal for Cuomo. He seems to be leading by a little bit, but he's still way behind. It almost looks like even one candidate
wouldn't work
at this point is not going to.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.